Okay, I'm so stoked. I just got a box delivered. It's at the front door. This is gonna be an epic day. Those are L&W Radius Rods for my X3. Okay, so check these things out. They are so shiny, they're amazing. And like, I'm not even kidding when I say that these things are the biggest radius rods I think I've ever seen in person. I mean, look at this compared to my hand. It is nuts. They are so awesome. I'm so excited to put them on, but I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and some of the people make it seem kind of challenging. So hopefully it's not too bad. But I'm gonna walk you guys around to see the car. The car is right here. Just got some new Sticky Zillas, and they're 32s. So these radius rods are gonna be sweet, sweet. So I'll take you guys along on the installation of this. All right, guys, so I'm in the shop. Just got the Can-Am jacked up and got the tires pulled off. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the 6 bolts on the radius rod center plate, and then there's 3 bolts on each side that I have to pull. So I will take you guys along, and hopefully this won't be too bad. We'll see. What's up? So yeah, I just got off work and I figured I'd finish up the Can-Am. You can probably notice that I did one side last night. It's pretty easy. It wasn't nearly as bad as the video showed. And I got home and I was all excited to start into the other side. Then I totally forgot to show you guys how to take off your old radius rods, but you'll probably get the hint when we start putting the new ones on. The hardest part about these radius rods is the little tiny bushings they give you. They go on both sides of the rod itself, right in here. So then there's one that goes on the back side of here also, to keep your radius rod kind of separate from the back of your machine. So that seems to be kind of a pain, but I'll show you guys how it goes. It's not too bad. I just have to show you this. Look at this piece of amazingness. Thanks, L&W. Appreciate it. All right. So I'll show you this one, then we'll do an up close of the other one. When we get a little closer here. Put that on there. Now this is where it gets tricky right here. Is you have to kind of hold 2 of these on at the same time and like slide it in place. But once you get it in, it's really not all that bad. So it's just kind of holding. What I do is I have the car holding one side, then I kind of slide it in. Then I just get my, well, had I been smart, I would have gotten my bolt ready. So there's one, here's the other, and just like that, we're in. Now, oh yeah. We're in. There's one. Throw the nut on there. Get it slightly loose so we can slide this guy on. There we go. That's all there is to it. One done. 2 more to go. All right, hopefully this is a decent shot for you guys here. So here's my 2 bushings. I'm just gonna hold one here and then hold one on the other side so that we can slide this bolt in. And we're in. Perfect. Put that guy up there. For some reason it's not going in there very well. Let's give it a little tap with the mallet. Let's set that guy. There we go. Oh yeah. Perfect. So then there's a little tiny washer that you got to slide on before you do the nut. So just to keep everything kosher, how Can-Am set it up. So and it just goes right on the edge of this, like I said, right where your axle goes in. Then you might have to slide this bolt back just a skosh to get the nut started. So back it out a little bit maybe. Slide that nut right there, and you should be good to go. Just don't drop it like I just did. Give it a little zip, see if we can get this started. There we go, got her started. Perfect. Okay, middle one's done. Let me grab the bushing for this top and we'll be good. Don't forget the bushings. So put that there. Give this a little bit of a lift up here. And whoop. You should slide right on like so. All right, so this is a video looking straight down from the car so you guys can kind of see what's going on. These are your two little bushings right here. And then this radius rod is gonna go right in this section, but we gotta hold the bushings on. So hold one kind of like that, right there. Then when you have two of them, it actually looks something like that. And what you do is you kind of just hold it right up against the trailing arm of the car so that it just barely slides by. Then you got the other side to worry about, and you just slide it in ever so nicely so that you can get those guys, your bolt in. See right there, I'm in the perfect spot. So I'm just gonna hold it steady with one hand and slide my bolt in. Got one, got the other, and we're through. All right, I'm gonna slide the bushing on and probably lift up on this guy just a skosh bit. Maybe, maybe not, who knows? That's gonna be a tight fit there. Boy, oh boy. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Time to put on the pull plate. And I'm going back. I ordered this a long time ago. It's a S3 Racing pull plate. I'm gonna put this one on just because I like this a little bit better than the L&W one, but let's put this on. All right, so from previous times of doing this, this sucks because you have to wiggle everything so that it kind of fits into place, and it's absolutely hideous to do this. I'm telling you, it sucks. You just got to kind of turn the radius rods a little bit, and you should be able to get things lined up. But it is a pain in the neck, I'm telling you. If I lift up on this, goodness gracious. Holy cow, holy cow. Probably be easier to jack this up a little bit, but it's getting there. We're getting there. The bottom ones are not even close. That's a nightmare. I put this on like 3 times to do radius rods, and I've never had this much trouble. I would say that's all there is to it, but that was a pain in the neck. Check that thing out. Oh man, it is gonna look so sweet with the tires put back on. Okay, so if you don't know, Can-Am spec is 89 foot-pounds for the lugs. So if you didn't know that, that is the spec for the lug nuts on an X3. Which seems like a lot. Like, I think that's like my truck. Not quite my truck, but you know, seems quite a bit. Oh, this thing's gonna look so awesome. And right now there's a lot of tire pressure in these tires because I just mounted them. But when we actually go hit up the trails, I'll let them down to, I don't know, say 10, or if it's real challenging stuff, probably like 6 or 8. Wrong size, guys, wrong size. Almost out of air. Just enough. Guys, overall, it wasn't bad putting these on myself. I didn't have any help. I take that back. My wife helped me hold that middle radius rod last night when I was out here. But other than that, I did it all on my own. It was fairly easy, I thought. The pull plate was a pain in the neck. I'm not kidding. It was a nightmare. And the L&W pull plate would have been the exact same way. It's just how the radius rods sit and how the bolts move up and down and side to side when you're trying to line it all up. And since there's 6 of them, it's a nightmare. But if you get one started and you kind of work your way around and you move the trailing arms up and down, you can get them lined up to where it actually all comes together. But overall, this was a super cool project for me, and I'm super excited to test these out because they look bulletproof, so I sure hope they are. And like I said, guys, stay tuned because our next video will probably be like a trail ride somewhere, and then after that, we are doing a little cross-country edit. And you guys are going to be really excited to see that. So stay tuned and hope you like the video. Later.